Welcome to Brunch with REC.
Marlene, just so you know, I did compare you to the New York City Orchestra today. It's like watching perfection.
You're amazing. I love you guys. It's incredible to think that I've actually been plugging through this industry, pushing on 3 decades.
Wow.
And I look at it.
Congratulations.
And I look back, thank you. And I look back and I'm like, holy geez, the crap that I've seen. You know, for me, going back to like 1990, when there was a true recession, and I witnessed it, and I was a homeowner, and I saw it, and we survived it. You know, I look back and it's like, sure, it took a good 6-7 years to recover, but at the end of the day, we all survive, and we all come back.
Now, have you seen a seller's market like this? And then we can specifically talk about Durham. We can go right across the GTA. Have you seen something like this before?
Never. This is unprecedented. And it's like, you know, when I look at the big picture, when you look at the interest rates, when you look at the values, and when you look at everything, excuse me, on a whole, it's incredible. It's like you could never forecast this. You could never predict this. And it just kind of, it comes out of nowhere. And realistically, you know, you get the question on a daily basis, you know, should I buy? Should I do this? What do I do? Everybody's confused. That's what it comes down to. You know, there's a lot of unanswered questions in this market. Sure, the rates are at an all-time low. I've never seen these rates. Come on, like when I started in the early 90s, they were like 12%.
Look, Marlene, I mean, I tell the story in 2006, I bought my first home, 4.5% on a 5-year fix. My brother and I, because we bought homes together, like in the same neighborhood, we were chuckling to ourselves like we robbed the bank at 4.5%.
I know, what? Yeah.
And like, I know what's going to happen. Rates are what, like 5-year fix you can get for 1.7 right now or something. I'm probably
Bobby just wrote a mortgage at 1.4.
1.49
fixed.
You know what's going to happen.
Every situation is different, though. Every buyer is unique. Every situation is unique. At the end of the day, you know, there's still the qualifying in place. You still have to qualify on a higher rate. Let's not forget that. So it's not like, you know, the biggest question is, well, you know, in 5 years, what am I going to do if the rates are like 6%? And it's like, you know, you can't look at it that way, because realistically, economically speaking, we're still qualified on a proper rate.
I want to make sure that we talk about the process of like how you're listing properties right now and pricing. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Suk-Young Kim, Cheryl, bear with me here, guys, as well as Julie and Rick Stewart, who have all just followed REC Canada. Thank you. It really makes our kids happy every time you guys press that follow button, and now you'll be kept up to date with all the new images and content and exclusive opportunities. Really appreciate everyone.
Welcome, guys.
Mar, if I'm a seller right now thinking about listing my house, how, like, talk about the process. How are you figuring out the pricing and the marketing and how you're going to deal with the multiple offers? I know there's going to be a lot to unpack there, but I know that I'm dealing with a shark right now. Go.
Wow. Where's my fin? Hold on.
You look good, Mark. You look like you're in their habitat right there.
Guys, you make me feel old. Stop. You know, realistically, like, all kidding aside, the way I handle this market right now, and I've sold quite a few listings in the last couple of months, and the honest conversation I have with sellers is, I don't know what to expect. And if I told you I would be lying. So, you know, somebody that comes in and, you know, we sit down and we have a chat and we look at recent sales, unfortunately right now that's out the window, because that's not how we do our comparable shopping now. We don't look at, you know, the last house 2 doors down that sold. You know, we have to look at the big picture on a whole, and we have to decide. And every single, I'm to 99% of the time in the prime areas, we're listing, you know, with an offer date. So what that means is we're posting the listing, let's say on a Thursday, offer date, within a 4 to 5 day period, come Monday, Tuesday, that's when, the seller will be looking at offers, generates the most amount of offers, and obviously the best and highest price. And not only the best and highest price, what we're looking for qualified buyers. We're looking for people that actually can qualify and close on a sale. Because there's yeah, go ahead.
What do you base qualified buyers on?
So what we require when we're listing as a seller's agent is we want a buyer that shows that they're pre-qualified. Now that doesn't mean that they're 100% ready to go, but there still is, conditions to be put in place. But at the end of the day, it has to be somebody that has a document showing, they've been to their broker. Yes, they've been, to TD or RBC or wherever they want to get their financing. Show me something that you've got the ball rolling. And it's, in writing, and that helps us feel a little more confident that these are pre-qualified buyers. It tells us, whether they're conventional, whether they're doing 20% down, whatever we need to know to feel secure to accept an offer.
I appreciate that, and that's great insight, Marlene.
Yes.
I did see Tina from our audience ask a question.
Tina Lomango.
Tina Lomango.
Oh, hi, Tina.
And Tina asked probably the most asked question in 2021.
Yeah.
The most asked question that I'm asked every day, which is so simple.
Yeah.
Should I sell? Is this the right time to sell? And I would love to hear your insight, Mar, and
Sure.
I'll share my insight right after.
For sure. Everybody's an individual. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a reason. So at the end of the day, you have to, it's not just a cut and dry answer. You can't say yes, sell, or no, don't sell. You have to review the reasons. You have to decide, okay, well, if you're selling, where are you going? So what's
That's the biggest. Good for you.
it. What's the long-term plan? I won't sit there and, say, oh yeah, let's sell your house. I need to know what your plan is.
Where
and
are you
then
going?
go from there. Where are you going? What's the reason? Sure, you feel like the market is at the top end, but realistically speaking, what are you going to do next? Like I have people that, for example, live in Durham. They want to sell and they want to move to London, Ontario, just because it's cheaper, just because they can pocket a little money. That's a prime example of a reason to sell. And at that point, maybe they want to retire. Maybe they want to give their kids some money to buy property. Everybody has a story and a reason. So in answer to that question, Tina, we'd have to review and figure it out from there.